Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris, the Wiley Warrior Clans. I'm your host, Colors Phase, Episode 3. It's the year 2244. This is the custom faction we built after our commenter, Wiley Garner, said they were having trouble playing the game. Left a very long thread in one of our Stellaris playthroughs. So I thought what I would do is build this species exactly the way their custom species is built, mimic it, and play through the game with it. And one of the things that I've come to notice with this particular species is that it's hampered to a degree by its species traits. So the Wileys right here have Empire Sprawl from Pops at plus 10%, which is hindering us a little bit. Now this right here, 86 out of 52 is more than 10%. But the other thing is pop growth from immigration minus 15% is really a hinder. And I wanted to cover that at the beginning of this episode because I don't think the game makes it very clear about immigration. We think about immigration as people moving from one place to another. Immigration and emigration. You're moving in or moving out. And that's not what actually happens in Stellaris. Immigration isn't pops moving from one planet or moving from planets outside your empire into planets in your empire. It's actually just a bonus on population growth. And you can see right here the growth. It says your base growth is 3.0. Because of genome mapping, you're getting a plus 10%. And because of a new life, you're getting plus 10%. And then because of immigration, you're taking a negative because of that part that shows up on your species over here. Right here, pop growth from immigration. So immigration, it's almost the wrong word, but it's just a penalty to your growth. So this is hurting the growth on all these planets. It's hurting the growth of getting pops faster. And that's kind of too bad, but that's how Wiley built this particular faction, and so we're gonna play as it. Now this place needs a city, so that's what it's building. We have tried everything in order to find out. The ceramic pot ended up in stellar orbit. Maybe we were all crazy. Maybe it does not even exist. Guess what? We tried calculating around those facts as well. We are done. There's nothing more we can do here. The only plus side is that I had tons of time to spend on philosophical and economical questions when we could not stomach to keep investigating that damn thing. So we gain 150 influence, which is nice, and that makes me want to go here to edicts. Ethics shift chance. That causes people outside of your empire who don't have your same ethics, who are when you have immigration policies with them, and or people in your own in your own empire who aren't sharing the same ethics, to shift, and that's nice. I'd like that, but what I really want to have is research subsidies. So I'm going to spend the time. And this is nice. I like how they've changed this. It lasts until canceled. So there's an additional 10% on a research, which is great. This is what the galaxy looks like right here. The 001 sequencer, a bunch of machines, and we're going to want to go to war with them. I want to go up here. I want to choke point at least here or right there. There's alien vessels working as a natural choke point for us, but I want to get all of this. So that's what we're doing there. And in order to do that, I think the smart thing to do with this guy is to move him up here and start working his way over there. This adds 3 to that system over there. 3 physics research. So these are all the things we got going on, and one of the things I'd like to do here is to continue to build our trade. We have some planets over here that we're going to be able to colonize, like this one. This is a relic world. Pop amenity usage is plus 10%. Pop upkeep is plus 10%. Resources from jobs are minus 5. And pop growth speed again, another penalty in addition to that, which is kind of tough. But we are going to want to colonize that. Okay, translate the alien while conducting surface scans of Ragonoin to science officer Fadron Voon and his crew of the ISS anomaly discovered that appears to be an artificially carved slab of rock covered in alien writing. They have not detected any other signs of alien activity on their moon, and exactly how this mural came to be here is a mystery. We have prepared a special project to translate the text. Big thing right now is I want to get our Empire Sprawl under containment, and to do that we need one of these planets here, whether it's going to be Yod Bem or Vijin. Probably this one, probably Vijin. We're gonna need bureaucracy, and I might just put the B in there right now, so I know that's what I'm gonna want to do with that planet. This one will probably be alloys or consumer goods. Probably consumer goods, and then we'll do something else with the alloys. We need more planets. This colony down here, great for mining. It's got 2% deviancy. It's losing 3 jobs right now, available jobs, because of colonist workers, pre-sapient jobs. Oh, is there a pre-sapient population on this planet? Decline. No pop is declining, it says. What am I? Pre-sapients. Oh. Interesting. Stratum pre-sapient.
Special project complete.
Science officer has managed to partially translate the alien mural discovered, and text contains a staggering amount of data, and the mural evidently serves as some sort of low-tech library. We gained some research. Alright. Scientist gained a trait. This scientist now is doing nothing, so I think the thing to do is send them back to Garner's Plight and have them start assisting research there. And we will keep working. We got 60 influence. We have these murder of Ricket. That's funny. And then we have Boomer. Boomer is really good. Alien specimen procurement. Begins the alien specimen procurement event change. We will gather them on this. The Empress Motel. Oh, this is a kleptomatic rats. Yeah, we're back to the kleptomatic rats. At the very center of the city, overlooking the main square, is a grand, ostensibly decorated palace with a garish neon sign advertising the Empress Motel. Inside it are lavish chambers filled to the brim with treasure, from which the Empress and her board of trustee advisors governed. It is also where the hoarders held their last stand, defending their Empress and her precious rubricator. With any luck, the rubricator can still be found in its usual spot by the Empress's lilac ribbon. We'll go do that. Relics, what do we have? Celebrate diversity. Unity gain 310 if we spend some of this for 120 months. Xenophile. Ethics attraction. Sell to private collectors. Energy credits gain in museum planetary decision. What does that planetary decision actually do if we go make it? What does it do? Send artifacts. Culture workers output plus 20%. So it'd be these guys right here, the Autochthon Monument. If we wanted to spend, what do we have? We have 51. Oh, sure, let's do that. Let's do that. Make these culture workers here crank out a little bit more. Garner's plot. I have 37 people here. I'd like to move a couple of those people to Vingen. So we're gonna. Why can't? Oh, there are no owned planets that can send or receive pops because I bet resettlement is turned off. Prohibited. We're gonna allow it because I need to have that. And here comes our colony. So the very first thing we want to put down on it is the gene clinic. It loses its colony designation. We make it a mining world. We're gonna give it a couple more. Get those ready. So this construction.
Special project.
We have learned that the roaming forest on Vingen Prime avoids certain regions that are home to colonies of native pseudo-insect. These insects secrete a pheromone that can be used to steer the wandering trees away from population centers. Furthermore, the areas where the forests most frequently range have been closed off as nature reserves. Our biologists can learn much from studying the reserve from the neighboring regions. So migrating forest modifier removed. And that's nice. So that's cool. So that helps that planet out. Over here on Yod, terminal orbit. One of the many moons circling Eurus, too, has a terminal orbit. It will soon collide with the gas giant and when is sure to become a massive impact event. This event has been millions of years in the making, and it's a startling coincidence that the impact has been fated to occur just after a visit by one of our ships. Many of our scientists wish to observe and record the event, but we only have a narrow window before it's too late. Fascinating. Okay, so that's where that is. Track on map. Go to it. Where is it? It's Eurus. So you guys can do this. You can research the project in that system. Observe the moon impact, which would be fantastic. And over here on Yod Bem, we're going to give you guys, you're the farmer workers. So you're the farming planet. On Garner's planet, rivalry, up is down. As the IS Third Eye passed through the asteroid belt on its way to V4XN-138, Science Officer Eyes of Red reported that the ship experienced a number of sudden gravitational shifts. Ever curious, Eyes of Red dispatched a number of probes to scan the debris field to discern the cause. Turns out that the culprit is a number of gravity generators of old alien make, sputtering on dying energy sources, and with their polarities inverted, they occasionally spew reverse gravity into the void, though not with enough force to cause any serious harm. Not anymore. Science Officer Eyes of Red theorizes that the generators once provided artificial gravity for a large asteroid in the belt, but some malfunction eventually tore the rock apart. 001 has declared the Democratic Mirish mandate their rival. Okay, so this is Garner's planet, and what I wanted to do is resettle a couple of people to Vengeance, because I want to get the bureaucracy thing under control. So clerks are the prime source of people to move. Thinking seriously about colonizing that relic world really soon. I'd like to get down here and get this, colonize that world right there. It's a continental world. That'd be nice, but I want to start to get some things under control here. So, okay, we lost our leader. Warlord Claws of Blue died. We don't really have, we don't have the influence to elect anybody, so we're going to see who we elect. Eyes of Red, Xenophile Ethics Attraction, monthly influence, that'd be nice. Him and Beak of Magenta are both basically the same, and the other two are shipbuilding. So, who got elected? New ruler, Wings of Aquamarine, so ship build speed, and then he's got colony ship build cost, that's great, and science ship build cost, and anomaly research speed. Okay, so he's that person, and that means this science ship no longer has a leader on it, so we can go hire a new one. New worlds, expertise, field manipulation, industry. You're young. Let's grab you. And then you can go back here and we can say, hey, research that project and then research that anomaly. And I want income and tracks. Yes, we'd like to extend our deal for 2,000. That'd be great. Help us with our research. The people, the 001, they're equivalent in their fleet power right now, which means we have to keep building more. This place over here is shipyard. This shipyard's going to help feed this system over here.
Complete.
So there's Boomer. Here, I'm going to want to hire a leader for it soon, but for right now, all I have are corvettes. Do I have destroyers yet? Nope. Okay, so all I can do is add more corvettes. Alright, well in that case, oh yeah, and do that. Okay. So how much to reinforce the fleet? 270? Oh, because this is what? Corvette Wound class? Get rid of those. Alright, so then we can do that. Doink.
Special project.
Space amoebas. Fascinating creatures. Issue special project Space Amoeba Study. So there we go. Lots of Space Amoeba Study. How much is 24 months? We'll worry about that later. The Rubricator. Construction ship. Keep going up here with the Empire Sprawl. We need peeps. Physics research says physics research, yes, and energy grid, which we're gonna need. So let's get that. Oh, and now we've maxed out.
Special project complete.
And we were successful in our attempt to record the collision between Eurus and its moon. The event was captured from several different angles and transmitted live throughout our space. Most importantly, our scientists under the leadership of Wings of Ebony were able to record a large amount of valuable physics data that will surely benefit our research. He's developed a new skill. Excellent. Good for him. Okay. And we're having a problem with money, so we're going to have to start thinking about how we want to handle that. Oh, yeah, and there we go into our negatives, so.
Special project complete.
Science officer, Eyes of Red, has returned from the expedition that studied the rich biosphere and the seas beneath the ice mantle of Euroglia. Several large species native to the lower regions of the global sea have been found to produce a unique inorganic molecule with immense healing properties. This molecule is successfully harvested in large enough quantities it could revolutionize the field of medical science and may even have industrial applications. Living metal. Ooh. Scientist Eyes of Red has developed new skills. Military theory trait. That's nice. Okay, Eyes of Red, you're up here doing that.
Initiating tactical.
Talons from the void. A snarling, hissing fiend has appeared out of the void. With one swipe of her giant talon, she snatched the archaeology shuttle carrying the excavation team and the rubricator back to the ISS Indiana Jones, bending it open and prying the rubricator from within. It seems we have finally had the displeasure of meeting the hoarding rat's assailant. The dragon must have been attracted by their countless treasures and made their nest within the royal palace, feasting upon their bodies. Perhaps she was on the prowl or observed from afar as we excavated the ruins, waiting for the right moment to strike. She appears to be growing something in our general... growling something in our general... translate her animal noises. The rats went squeak, squeak, squeak. Then their bones went crunch, crunch, crunch. Now it is your turn to tickle the inside of Shard's belly. Yes, you have been naughty, little ones. The rubricator belongs to Shard. Okay. Please don't hurt us. Give back the rubricator this instant. A thunderous rumble erupts from the dragon's belly. Suddenly her wings are wrapped around the ship, her steamy breath fogging up the windshield as she peers inside, a maniacal glint in her eyes. How did she get so close so fast, and is she smiling? Why, you whet my appetite, little ones. She purrs softly, then lunges at it with all her might, fangs exposed.
They are assaulting our spaceport.
Oh, no, no. And then we lost that system, and I wanted to colonize that. Darn it. So Shard is in there. And we have no idea, really, how powerful Shard is. Oh, that's interesting. Precious Moon. A more detailed scan of one of the many natural satellites orbiting, blah, 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 adds to that. Okay, well, that's tough. So, the Emperor's lilac ribbon. The archaeologists were preparing to leave when they happened upon a large hidden chamber of cultured artifacts, gnawed bones, and substantial amount of fresh slobber. There, under the used royal nose swab on a four-legged table with a carving of a face they confirmed was indeed funny, sat the rubricator, maker of thingamajigs, right where it was supposed to be. Tiny, insignificant-looking cube spewing out a continuous stream of artifacts. The rubricator is a replicator, an ingenious alien invention that can make endless copies of just about any artifact, and soon it is ours. Planetside team will begin the journey back to safety. Yeah, that didn't work out so good. Okay, so. Well, rubricator, darn you. Darn you, rubricator. Son of a gun. Well, survey that system and then research that anomaly. Rats, rats, and double rats. Son of a education campaign, which we would like to have back on. It's costing us some money. We're gonna have to start selling some minerals automatically.
Construction complete.
Unless we can get things under control soon. Non-aggression pact invitation. Do we have anywhere that has a lot of energy? Not really. We got a lot of minerals up here, though. That's good. And I'd like to get over here and get this stuff. So there's a pretty good chunk of energy here in these systems. These 4 systems would give you 12, 14, 16 plus a world to colonize. So that would be good. Yeah, I would say as custom species go, this is probably not the best way to start learning Stellaris. I think this particular species is what was this faction is what was causing Wiley to have some problems, because it's not good for pop growth speed, which is really hurting our ability to get anything done. It's really killing us. So what do we have here? Garner's planet. There's another person. I'm going to resettle them to Jin, because as soon as I can get there, I can build a... There we go. That's what I wanted to do. And I want to build a bureaucratic thing right here. Administrative building. So let's do that. Start trying to get that stuff under control. And then all of these, I need more of these commercial zones. That has to be like the next thing. Gotta get some commercial zones.
System survey complete.
Because this is taking a bite out of us.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Fleet supremacy. Okay, administration capacity and administration park. Woohoo! Please give us that 60 months remaining. Oof. Well, let's keep hurrying about it. The Ghoul Lantha herd secured for the specimens collected. That's nice. Yeah, I think the thing to do is go up here and choke point right there. Not that they're going to go past us because of these alien vessels right now, but I'd like to do that. And then that'll make me feel a little bit more secure. Plus, there's a planet right there that we could get. Then we can come back and we can do this right here. Should be kind of fantastic.
Construction complete.
How are our factions? Okay, that science ship is done over there. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do with you. These guys are all friendly up to there. We could go over here. And, oh, what is this? Yeah, we have all these. We got to find the rest of the research projects for the alien specimen. Track on map, yes. If they're in friendly space, I want you to go do that. Yeah, yeah. And some of these are not in friendly space, but the Hazar Collective. I have Plume of Olive is available. Oh, well, please do that. I'd like to have better relations with them. That would be nice. I don't care so much about the machine intelligence. We're going to go after them, but when we can, when we start to get strong enough to do that. This is nice. There's 8 energy there. This is about to kick off. 33 days. We'll get a little bit more administrative power here. Let's see how that changes at 93 of 52. This is going to change us to what? Probably. Did we get 70 out of this? Can we get 70? 73. Okay, awesome. Mining station output. What's cheap? Fleet command limit and destroyer. Yeah, I'd like to get this, but let's get that. Oh, and there go consumer goods. We knew that was going to happen. It's your special project, drill rampage. This is a timed thing. And it requires a construction ship. So what I want you to do is go over here and research that project next. And then this system, Vinjin Prime, says I still have one unemployed person. It's a robot. And robots can't work anything but menial jobs until you get tech later. So we need to move that person to somewhere else that has menial jobs. And that would be farm jobs. So we can move it to Yod Bem or whatever that is. Yeah, Yod Bem Prime. So let's move that robot that's unemployed. Let's do that. Yeah, it gives Yod Bem enough to unlock a slot, and that's good because we need civilian industries, and we also need more money. civilian industries, I think, is probably the best thing to build right now. Let's do that. This gets us 4 or 5. So great. Starbase upkeep reduced by 20. That'll help with our money situation a little bit. I'm going to wait till the end of the month and see how it helps us with minus 13. If it gets us, I don't think it'll get us in the black because we don't have that many star bases yet, but minus 6, so that's nice. So, the next thing to choose. Monthly Unity plus 10%. That'd be nice. Pop amenity usage minus 10 and governing ethics subtract. Ooh. That's administrative capacity plus 20%. That would be huge right now. Subject to integration costs. We're gonna need shared destiny. I need to do a little forethought on this, but I think this is too huge not to take Imperial Prerogative. We have to take that. So that gets us up to 87. We're getting really close to being able to take care of that now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we want immigration pull, ooh, pop growth speed. Wow. Gene tailored. Now I want the archaeology project. I have to have that. And I need galactic wonders. So there's 2 that I have to have with master builders that give us 3. And then we'd have to take gene tailoring. You want to go down the gene, not mind over matter, not synthetic evolution. The flesh is weak, not that. Evolutionary mastery is what we're going to go down. Engineered evolution and evolutionary mastery. So that's going to be our plan. Okay, it can't excavate that site. It's weird. Oh, but there's an anomaly down here. Achieved. So survey that system and then research that anomaly. Excellent. Energy grid, perfect. Chemical plants, which you don't really need. I research. Just grab the research right now. Grab that. That'll be pretty good.
Construction complete.
Good job. Oh yeah, you can grab that later. Actually, though, tell you what. Yeah, go do this. You're gonna go do this because you're gonna research that rampage and drill. Then you can come back and get those 9 credits. That'll be nice. We're going to want to keep sending people to here so that we can get another one of these administration buildings built. And eventually we'll be able to replace that one, replace that, replace that. Encounter with some aliens. How are we looking for? I always want to keep track on these guys and make sure we're at least equivalent. This is, yeah, 20. Now we're 20 of 40, so we can build more, but it's going to cost us. But I'd like to get destroyers first before we do that. And this choke point needs to build defenses. Unfortunately, we only have 400 alloys right now, so it's another reason I need to get this planet here and this planet up here. These need to be grabbed so we can start colonizing, so we can turn them into alloys. At least one of them turn into alloys. Let's see which one is probably more likely to have that done. Oh, look at this. Anytime you have this, oh, this would make a great archaeology project one. Wow, that'd be a great Ecumenopolis world. I might want to hold on to that. That could be a really great Ecumenopolis world. No question. So we're just kind of chilling right here. I'm gonna drink a little bit of coffee.
Special project complete.
As I am, oh, special project. We stopped the excavator before it broke down. It is a remarkable piece of machinery with a smooth surface covered in diamonds. At first glance, the whole drill seemed like one solid piece, but it's simply so well put together that you cannot notice the grooves and joints. Our engineers will be able to reverse engineer some of this technology. Very nice. So, there you go. You can come back here. You can get this. Build the mining structure there. Actually, why don't you do this first? Build that, and then we'll build that and build this planet.
Survey complete.
Okay. And you're gonna do that anomaly. As I'm recording this, it's a Saturday morning, and the day before Friday night, Chadwick Boseman died. You will know him as the actor for Black Panther. 43 years old. He fought colon cancer for 4 years. So all that time that he was doing Black Panther and Infinity War and all that stuff, he was struggling with third stage colon cancer. It just, personally, it shook me pretty significantly to sit there and he's 6 years younger than me, 6 years younger than me, and I loved him in Black Panther, of course, and it's just crushing. It's like, So, anyway, not to be a downer, but that particular thing's kind of hit me. Kind of like, a couple of years ago when Prince and David Bowie passed away. It was just like, wait a minute, both of those, Prince is too young to be dying, and David Bowie is too talented, for him to be going already. It's just, you get old, and as you get older, all this starts to happen, and it just feels kind of cruddy. Joint League colony issues special project colony. Ruins of the first League colony have been unearthed on Wickler 4. The colony appears to have been a social experiment conducted in the League's waning years. The initial population consisted of an equal number of colonists from all of the League's member species. It was abandoned less than 50 years after its founding. Colony ruins. Oh, wow. We are receiving transmission from the Ikana Corporation. They appear to have successfully translated our language. A corporation? Well, how nice. And they are going to be fanatic, xenophile, and authoritarian. Great. If we send them the egalitarian ethic. Perfect. Great. Let's track this on map. Go here. Right there. What is that? Right there. You guys can go up here and do this. Oh, you can't. What's going on there? What is that? Colony ruins available. Scientists must be present. Track it on the map. Go to it. Wickler. It's right there. Oh, you guys are right there. What are you doing? No orders? Research the project. What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, and what do we have over here? These are 777 alien vessels. These alien vessels I want to leave there at 962. Abandoned gateway. Okay. Yeah. In the Soyuz system. Where is that at? There one. Oh, right there. Oh, fun. And they got a colony ship taking off somewhere. You guys are heading right there? Good. Do that.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. Well, that's what we like to hear. Okay, do this. Build. Build. Get us in the black with the energy credits from both of those. Would be really good. And then Wicklar. We can grab that planet right there and start colonizing that thing. 12 minerals down here. Lots of good, and 12 minerals there, and a bunch of research. That's nice. What is this? These are alien vessels 777. We still don't have destroyers yet. I'd like to get destroyers, and I'd like to move this fleet and have them get some experience. So, and this is 9 ships will be upgraded. Okay, let's do that.
Special project.
Archaeological project completed. Alright, they have learned more about the lost colony on Wickler 4. At its founding, the First League was already on the verge of collapse, and the colony was meant to serve as a propaganda tool, a model world where all League members were represented and worked together in harmony. This effort appears to have backfired. There is evidence of significant infighting between the colonists, including a large massacre that occurred just before the colony was abandoned. Interesting find, I say. Okay, you guys have no orders. You got nothing to do. Not sure what I should have you doing here. I don't have enough systems yet to put research everywhere. Why don't you go assist research there, even though there's no research to assist. I'm going to hold on to you guys. Same thing with you folk. We're going to... What am I going to do with you? You got no orders. You got nothing to do. I don't have enough planets. Well, go over here. Assist research.
Our ships have been made superior.
The murder of Ricket Fleet is made better. Good. It can stand there for a little while until we get some destroyers, and then we'll send it out here to clean up these two things over here, because it's alien vessels at 777 and 777. And
Special project complete.
after an extensive search of the seabed on Costa Mog using a small fleet of mini submarines, the crew of the ISS Indiana Jones finally managed to corner the elusive target of their search, a live Tarblock. Specimens collected. Nice. That's this group down here. So they're right there, and they have no orders, and we're not quite friendly enough with the hive mind yet. In case we can get friendly with them, because there's more down here, I want you guys... Well, here. Tell you what. Move right there and survey that system. We can worm our way around here. We can also try to just find some more people. 96 of 87. 37 people there.
Scientific
These guys are going to
breakthrough
need
achieved.
another job here soon. So let's build it. Scientific breakthrough. Oh yeah, administrative. Yay, we're finally in the black there. That's nice. Tile blockers, which would be great. Naval capacity is fine. Starbase capacity, naval capacity from soldier jobs. All those things are nice. I'm going to grab the clear blockers first, because none of that other stuff is a pressing need right this second. I'm going to look at something over here in my relics. Celebrate diversity. And what is this? Energy credits. It gives us energy credits. Okay. And then there's other ones that say question mark. Well then. Okay, so this planet's 17. I need 3 more pops before I can get another building here. Okay. You're building agriculture. You're still doing the purge thing with your pre-sapience or whatever. Minor jobs. 2 of 4. Stratum, pre-sapient. Simple beast to an extent, and yet their behavior betrays some degree of intelligence. They are the Moj-Huxen. What about the Moj-Huxen? What are they? Let's take a look. The Moj-Huxen, pre-sapient. We can't uplift them yet because we don't have the ability to do to, and we can't set their rights because they're disabled for pre-sapient. So robots, servitude, and we don't have tech to improve their template yet. So
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
the destroyer, that's excellent. Okay. Minerals from jobs, mining subsidies, afterburners. Afterburners would be nice to have. We got a lot of corvettes. Making our evasion better would be good. Okay, these guys need more jobs. Well, here we go. Volcano. Active volcano. Okay, the Uxvat progenitors. First contact with them. And they are what? Fanatic xenophile. Okay. Very nice to meet. They're also birds like us. Great. Oh, and they're right here, and they are a fallen empire. Oh, well, that's funny. Okay, well, dudes. We can go around the Fallen Empire. It looks like I can go through them. But we're not going to get over here until we're better off with these guys. We're at 51%. Our envoys are doing their best. What is this? Then this is the corporation. Well, why don't you guys... You can't fly up there. What can you do? Well, go there. We'll just kind of wait this out and see if we can get it. You guys are also going to need more housing soon, aren't you? Let's build that. You're going to need more housing soon, so let's get you started on that. The Empire Capital is going to need more housing soon. Forest fire on Vengeance Prime, creating something akin to a stampede among the planet's wandering forests. Their wild panic brought them in areas they had previously avoided, resulting in widespread damage to the colony's terrain. Ooh, food from jobs -20. Yuck. Ugh.
Construction
Forest
complete.
fire. Food from jobs -20%. Well, good thing we were already at a surplus. Now we can build a destroyer. We could say, okay, somebody died. Let's see, gunship ballast. Go mass driver. This is just gonna be a kinetic. Let's do this. What do we got? Large, yeah. Large, medium. Okay, let's do kinetic. By the time they get close, we can put lasers on them. Yeah, this piercing claw. This is destroyer, kinetic. It's not a great design, but I also want to have some pickets here. So, missiles, flak, small weapons. So these destroyers can be point defense destroyers. Alright, great. So when we finally get some more alloys, we're going to build a few down here and then send this. Well, we have enough alloys now. We can build some. Let's look at our fleet manager. Well, let's just do it this way. If I do a point defense destroyer... Oh, wait a minute. And I want to go look at... We don't have any kind of inner... It's just basic combat computer. Okay, so if we do... Let's do that. 2 of those. Then we'll send you guys over here and you can start fighting this and getting some experience. In fact, we'll get you a leader. What do we have here? Ship hull points and ship weapon damage. That would be pretty good. Ship weapon range plus 20%.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Yeah, ship weapon damage. Damage is really good at this point in time. The plasma thrower. Ooh. Basic combat rolls. That'd be nice to have. Okay, construction ship. We need this world over here. And that science ship's just going to sit there and wait. The Hazar Collective. We're at 41. Oof. As soon as they open borders to us, boys, you're going to go down there and get that. And that'll be pleasant. How are we doing with these guys? Fleet power is equivalent with the 001 sequence. Okay. That's the thing. We want to be able to go in here and attack these guys at some point in time. But to do that, we're going to need money to raise an army. Because we're going to have to get... They got planets here. There. They got lots of planets. Oh my goodness, they got so many planets. They're planet rich. They are rich in planets. Okay, so you guys are done, yeah? You ready to go then? Let's go send you over here and have you take these guys on. Research your Greetings, Wileys. As you no doubt know, we Ooks Zant are dedicated to the study and conservation of all forms of life. Yes, you will have your contribution. They will like us. Hazar entered in a research agreement with the 001. So really? I'm going to have you guys start building another city because you just got another pop and they have defensive pact invitation. Oh, that sucks. The Hazar and the 001 have a defensive pact now. Boo. Ugh, it's going to make it harder to go to war with those guys. What a bunch of turkeys. I don't want to have to go to war with you guys. Down here. Democratic Mirish Mandate. What is this? We have a favors to collect from them. We have a migration treaty. We are in a defensive pact with them. Form a federation, but we don't have the tech to do that yet. Because our next tradition, what are we going to take next? Diplomacy? Are we going to think about that? Available envoys are increased by 1. Probably supremacy, though. We're going to need this stuff to fight these bozos off.
Complete.
Yeah, we're going to need that. This is also necessary for housing. Building upkeep, district upkeep. This prosperity, domination, supremacy is always so much good stuff you gotta hit. Losing a little bit of money again. But this planet now, Wickler. Man, do I want to save that to be an ecumenopolis? Or do I want to colonize it now and turn it into something? It'd be food and a whole bunch. It'd be a great ecumenopolis, and I don't really want to mess with it until I have the ecumenopolis tech. What's this planet down here? This is just a garden variety planet, and we can make it food or energy. We need to go get this world and turn it into something. So we'll do that. And this thing, shard. I'm sure the shard is absolutely powerful and probably eat us for lunch, so. I'm feeling fairly confident about that fact. I do have, if we work our way down here, I'm going to go get this planet over here first. I'm going to come down here and at least get that planet. And then I think I'm going to work my way over to these archaeological sites and get those. I think that's what my plan is going to be. And this planet says it has an unemployed robot. We need to send that somewhere where it can work. So we'll send it back to Barana. We can send it to Brent. What's Barana doing? Barana is doing mining, which would be perfect. So afterburners, synthetic crystal plants, starhold gas extraction wells, and anytime we can grab one of these resources, we'll do that. So we're going to send this to Barana. We're going to resettle you to Barana because there's mining going on there. So unemployed robot goes to Barana, and Barana says, "Oh, well, now I'm short on housing." Yeah, this is a little bit of a technical challenge playing this particular faction, isn't it? Because it's not a min-max faction by any stretch of the imagination. You guys, hey, no, go do this. I don't know what you're going to. Get some experience here. Around and around we go. Around and around we go. Go on, gentlemen. Hey, what do we want? Adopt supremacy. These guys are making it tough on you, aren't they? Well, good job. Okay, and you're going to take that building out? That's awesome. So what I want to do is grab somebody who's somewhat close by, which there is nobody anymore. Take this person, come over here, research the project, and then also survey that system. So there we go. We lost some ships. We lost 1 destroyer, 4 corvettes. I'm going to send you right there, and I'm going to say for 106, that's all you can do to reinforce fleet. We're just going to, I know you're a little wounded. You're at 1K basically. You're going to have a hard time with these down here. Really short on alloys. We've got to start building some alloys soon. The other thing is, what is it with the Ecumenopolis? You could start building that planet right now because the archaeology project. Yeah. Alright, a little bit of editing there because of a massive sneeze. The archaeology project. Turn the planet into an ecumenopolis, increasing housing, resource production, and pop growth, and unlocking special archaeology districts at the expense of the planet's natural resources becoming inaccessible, preventing all further construction of generator mining or agriculture districts. Actually, it probably would be a good idea to colonize this planet now and start building it into an ecumenopolis. You have to turn every district into a city district. So yeah, let's go colonize this now with our Wileys, and let's call this EQ, is what I like to call these. So that's going to be our Ecumenopolis in Wicklar. And we lost somebody. We lost this person. So now we have this person studying New Worlds, and he's level 3. Probably be the best choice. So let's do that. He's part of the ISS anomaly. It's not that one, it's this one, which is a Garner's Plight. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just get rid of this science vessel. I'm going to take this one, since it's close by, because we're already kind of overpaying for a bunch of scientists to do no real research here. I'm concerned about you guys going over here and getting your butts kicked, because you're kind of wounded. Look, there's a bunch of ships that are... Oh, you guys need to be repaired. Go to the nearest place and go get fixed. New contact. The Quiptilium Union. They are xenophobe and fanatic egalitarian. That's an odd combination. They're fanatic... They're what? They're fanatic egalitarian. And they're xenophobes. We want everybody to come be a part of our empire, but we're really afraid of all of you. That is the weirdest pairing I've seen. Okay. We have learned of a new strategic resource. We have encountered another abandoned gateway. Okay. Well. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Well then, a galactic community, yes, is a worthy endeavor. Great. Yes, extend our contract. Lots of things happening here. Hegemonic imperialists. These guys are the Quiptilium Union. Not having anybody to improve relations with, do I? Because we're improving them with the Hezar, and we're almost good enough. We need... Yeah.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Okay. Basic combat roles. Hyperdrive 1 and a hyperdrive register. Let's go for that. Planetary capital and a hall of judgment. Ooh, that would be terraforming gases. Ooh, and terraforming. Yes, please. Okay, that'll give us some help, because we have several planets inside our space that are yellow and red. Okay. Wow. Well. And on this planet, we just got another unemployed pop. It's a robot. He can't work this because it's energy. So we're going to resettle him on probably Yod Bem. So Yod Bem says, hey, I'm going to need more work here. It's like, well, here we go. Food. What is this? Special time project debris track on map. Are you, and we have somebody headed up there, right? Yeah, he's almost there. Good. Okay, get that debris for us there, buddy. Okay, and you're down here doing this. Build mining station. What is going on here? Where's this at? Alien vessels right there. What are those guys? Oh, so I can't get over there now because you lose. Oh no, these guys. Who are these guys? Unidentified alien empire. Alien vessels. What are they doing over there? Turkeys. Turkey birds. Okay. And Boomer, if you go with those guys, you would be a huge help to them. So I'm going to move you there as well. And hope that these jerks, the 001s, don't attack us. We just don't have. Oh, and now their fleet power is superior. Oh, bummer.
Construction complete.
This is hurting. This is a. I can see why Wiley Garner was a little upset at this game, feeling like he or she is not getting a handle on it. Because this faction is not doing anything to help at all. The birth of the galactic community. Ooh. Okay, propose a resolution. Galactic commerce. What's this do? Buzzword standards a diplomatic weight from economy, trade, value, bureaucratic upkeep. Blah. Oh, I can't propose anything because I don't have any influence. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Who are these guys? Democrat Muse. Okay. Doink. Sell some of that. Well. Open borders from the Hazar Collective. Woohoo, you guys have been waiting over here patiently for this. So go make it happen. Research that project, please. Nice, they opened their borders. That's sweet. Great. And then we can kind of head out the other side here and start seeing who else is part of this galactic community here. I like this. Okay. Yeah, but this is a more difficult faction to play than I am accustomed to playing. That's for sure. We need to research this naval capacity. We got to move our fleet size up. Garner's plight says, I can construct another building. What would you like? Well, on this planet, I like to put down just research, pretty much, on the homeworld. But in this case, it desperately is in need of a gene clinic, so that has to be the next logical choice, because it's slow-growing people there. The murder of Rocket Fleet is fully repaired. This is going to be a great planet. Really, we should be doing mostly mining here. This food can go away. These farmer jobs. Take these and replace them with...
Construction complete.
Because we have these other worlds that have lots of farming. One of them does anyway. Okay, so there's that. Colonize this with our most lacking alloys. This faction is painful. Especially after just getting done playing the driven simulators and it was so nice and fun. This is just like, arg, matey. She's a tough one. Okay, on this world for consumer goods we have gene clinics. I need more money. Oh, and I need robots. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah. Give us robot assembly plants. And then the next thing we can build can be commercial zones. There's so many things we need to build, and that's why growth is so important to get those people. And it's just, this is not a good species. This is, so Wiley, my recommendation would always be, when you're building these species, First of all, habitability is not that big of a deal. What is it? Pop growth speed. This was a good choice, but you offset it by having a big dent that negated it with this pop growth from immigration and resettlement costs. This shouldn't happen. Army damage, completely useless. Don't ever worry about it. And it for the pop work resource output plus 2.5%. Don't worry about that. This was a bad choice. And with the habitability, the only thing that would have been worth taking is pop growth speed. Always consider intelligence, because research is king. And on the secondary species where it was governing ethics extraction, forget about that. Not necessary. Happiness, resources from jobs. The resources from jobs is like, okay, kind of. I always like Unity from jobs. Those are nice. But then this Empire Sprawl from Pops, this is horrible. So I would not have made either one of these species like this. I especially don't like big negatives, because then you got to genetically engineer those out of your species. The kings for me are intelligence for research and pop growth. Anything that improves pop growth speed and immigration, because immigration really is just a bonus to pop growth speed. So doing that. Foreign empire claims our system. Okay, great. So here come the first claims. And he claimed which system? The Virilac system, which is what? Okay, what is this? The Viriac. Find Vir. Yeah. So where is this? Right there. Okay. So they're claiming all of this, which is gonna stink because we just don't have the alloys to fight these guys. I think it's really simple. You guys have to move back here, and we have to build this bastion up as much as we can, because they are working on coming after us, and their fleet power is superior now. So they're gonna want to attack us, and I don't want to be attacked. I think what we can do here, we should probably send a science vessel down here. We're going to have to fight eventually, and there's going to be debris, so we want to kind of think ahead. There's a bunch of energy here, so let's do this. We got this planet here, but we don't have alloys. We almost need to, what we need to start doing here is this. We need to start selling some more of this, and I don't like having to buy this. So let's sell 100. Let's see what that does for us. Senate floor is now in session. So on the Senate floor, what we have is the supporters. This is what? This is the Forum, the Galactic Market. Yes, we will support that. We need to get as much influence as we can. And fortunately, it's going to take 4 years for them to decide on this. The Readied Shield, diplomatic weight from fleet power, naval capacity plus 10%. I like that. We will support that one. Here, the coil gun, minerals from jobs, ion thruster, robo modding, which would be huge. These guns are going to be huge too. I really want the robo modding though. I'm going to grab robo modding. Alright, we're going to stop here. This episode's... We've reached our allotted time. This is tough. This is really tough. This is a tough species to start with, so I can certainly understand Wiley's frustration here at the beginning. This was not a species that helped at all. It's kind of like playing with a handicap. But here we are, end of episode 3. As always, if you folks dig the episodes, give them a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, leave a question or comment down below, and my Patreon is in the description. I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.